And over the last 2 years, I have ripped this band apart from their sources. We had different drum kit, we had different, we had Kempers instead of quad cores, they had all different guitars, we had all different mics, and I went through we had a tour in Europe, and I was just so mad at myself every day for some reason. I was like, I just couldn't get my show right, and I was so mad at the guitars. They were just super harsh, and I remember I came back from that tour, and I did a one-off with the Ghost Inside, and they had quad cortexes and guitar in their LT ESPs and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, that's the guitar tone. So that was like my bloodthirst to get the quad cortexes. I got them on those, changed up the guitar tone significantly. And then of course through the grapevine, they've all gotten new guitars since then. So the guitars have been night and day over the last like year or so. And then Steven, me and him just built a new SJC kit in the last year. And instead of doing maple, we did birch on this to give it a different feel, which has been, again, a night and day difference from the maple. So we've been having some fun playing with different drum tones and different heads and trying to get that right. And really just throwing a wrench in, like I said, sources.
Yeah.
Get it, I'll mute all this up, I'll go on stage and I'll put my drummer up there and hit that snare drum. I hate that. Do you like that? No, you don't like that either, right? Okay, let's make this awesome.
This, right?
We hate this, right? Or like this kick, like let's get this right. And so we have that every day. Like I'll have the band, and then they'll leave, and I'll be like, "You're staying, Steven. You're mine." And I'll have them like chop it up a little bit, or I'll go up there and we'll tweak a little thing. And my drum tech Peyton's great too. We go back and forth all the time too. But I tell him, like, if Steven gets up there and we start tweaking stuff and you can't take it personally, we are just so minute with it.
Yeah.
And that's really it. Just like getting picky with it. Get picky with those drums. Get picky with the guitar tones before it gets to you, because then you have room to play with it here.
Yeah.
And not to say I have it perfect. Like, we could tinker for days over there.
Yeah.
But it's just that day to day. Like, get on your stage and listen to that kick drum. Do you like the way your kick drum sounds acoustically? That's number one.
You're such a special position too, because you have that trust with the band to be able to do that. It's kind of tough with some times as an audio engineer. You kind of just have to like work on building that to a relationship to where you can have the communication. But communication, it just shows that communication is so key to what we're doing.
And that's a double-edged sword, because I've been with these guys for years, and like we're like brothers. We eat, sleep together. Like, it's not like we have a band bus, crew bus. Like, I'm right there. And we have that relationship where I can walk up to my drummer and be like, I hate your snare today. There's artists you cannot do that to. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I know you're out there. Like,